chasing yellowbelly with Tegan today on homemade lures. We're going to put the kayaks in here and have a go. If you guys bait fish off the bank and you catch carp, you're not allowed to return them. We understand that. But please, don't do this. That's disgusting. Throw them back in the water so they decompose for the fish and yabbies and stuff, or just get rid of them. And just leave them on the bank to rot. Anyway, we're going to jump in and fish. You right there? I'm talking here. We're going to jump in, we're going to sort out the kayaks, jump in and paddle around and see if we can stir up a fish. See you in the water. Alright, while Tegan puts her kayak in, just going to quickly run over what everyone's using. So I'm using 2 rods, my Gem Black bait caster with a Alphas Air reel, and I'm starting with a homemade corn cob crank. So today I'm going to try and only use homemade lures, see how we go. I've got another couple of homemade lures with me. I did bring some other lures if I cannot find any fish and want to try something that I don't have a lure for. The other rod I'm running is the same rod that Tegan's running. They're Tyro Mega Speed, Tyro Mega Speed 2 to 4 kilo. We're both running 2500 reels. She's running a Saltist and I'm running a Freeams or Freeams. Tegan is starting with anniversary homemade hard body spinnerbait that I made for her in the nude finish there. So copper blade to suit. Nice little yellow belly size. So she's going to run that to start with. Any of these products are still available. There will be links in the description below. Helps us out if you want to buy gear. If you buy them through those links, that really helps us out. So anyway, we're going to start flicking and see what we can find. One downside to this kayak is that the rudder things don't go any further forward, and I'm just that little bit tall. I'd love them to be that little bit further forward because of my legs. We're going to flick along this edge around this bay, around the timber over there, and then cut across and head down behind us. The water's really dirty, as you can see, and it's because we've had a really wet winter, so we've had a lot of water run in, running, and the weather's warming up, so the water's starting to warm up. And where we're fishing at the moment, this was not underwater. We had a lot of dry years in a row, and the lake was really low. No, so this was all up on the bank, so it had grass and shrubs and stuff growing all over it. And now it's flooded. There's still all the grass underneath, and all the bugs and things come into that, and all the yellas are pushing up onto these banks, in theory, to hunt and to start to spawn. So the reason we're fishing up in these shallower areas and not down dropping trees is because if you see all the grass out on the bank, just imagine that underneath here, but covered in water, so it's starting to decompose, and you got insects and little fish hiding in it, and that's meant to be drawing the other fish into these areas. So that's why we're targeting these spots, and spots like this in front of us, which has lots of old dead structure, and it'll have all that grass growing in between it. Well, that's like an extra kind of bonus, so might as well give it a go. Talking to the camera, not to you, none of your business. We're going to trawl across to there and then go down that side. Going to leave a little bit of line out, we're going to trawl over, and then we'll keep fishing. I'm going to have my snack as we go. Actually, before I do that, I might have a drink. No, we're going down there. Oh. Oh, I just got hit. Damn it. Oh, I got him. I knew that was a hit. That is the smallest yellow belly. Oh, look at that fella. Oh, look at that. There we go. Oh, mate. So, we've got one. You just came in to have a look at this tree. And then, what is that? It looks like a rabbit. Oh no, what? Where's its head? It's a rabbit. Ah, gross. Right, I'm just gonna go over there and set my little trawl buddy up. Trawl out here and then float in and cast into that way. So I'm not massive on trawling, but when you're moving from place to place, it means you're fishing when you wouldn't be, which is great. And sometimes, like if the yellows are really starting to school up. Sorry, I got distracted. I just hit the bottom. Thought it might have been a hit. If the yellows really are starting to school up and you hook one, there's a chance that they could be starting to school up in that area, so you can stop and cast that area then. So it has its place. Ooh, that was a hit. That was a good hit. It's a couple of days later. Tegan and I went home. She's off doing something else today, and I've come back to have another crack. For now, it's a lot stiller than it was last time, and I'm in a different area. You can see lots of flooded trees, dead timber that's always in the lake. This is like a bit that's been dry for ages, but lots of structure, should be lots of grass. I'm really keen to flick around this end and see if we find anything. A lot quieter on the lake today, not as many people as we went past things out, so that's a bonus. So yeah, I'm sticking with the corn cob, crank for a while. I've got all the other homemade lures with me. This one is either dead because it's always, ooh, that was a hit right as I was about to come up. Wow. Too bad there's not a market for this stuff. That'll make you killing. Starts to get steeper, so as we come out this side of this weed, I can't see any grass on the surface here. We might be getting into some deeper water off the weed. I reckon it's a big carp. The thing you gotta be mindful of, the thing I'm mindful of, is that when yellowbelly are spawning, they push right up into the shallows and they can ball up and break the surface like that. So although that's more than likely a carp, it's definitely worth checking out. Yep, there's something on. It's the carp. Yes. Oh, gee, he didn't hesitate, did he? Oh, man, he didn't hesitate. Big carp just smashed the corn cob lure. I know carp like corn, but you know, that's great. Yes. Oh man, that's so good. He did not hesitate. Pulling a bit of drag there. Got him, got him. That's a solid carp. That is a solid carp on the corn cob lure. Yes. We're almost here. to the trees. In case you didn't notice, there's the trees. Oh man, that's weed I'm stuck in. Oh, there we go. Jeez. Guys, carry on when you do that. Oh, you can scare the fish. You just watched the carp launch, right? Do you think every time a carp launches, the fish get scared? That's what I want. Dun, 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 dun. There's a bird nest there. Getting awfully close to the water, birdies. Hey? Bet you built that before it came up and you were sitting in there going cast in a little bit of depth. Whether the fish are there or biting is another thing, but can only try. There's no point giving up yet. As soon as you give up and go home, you're guaranteed not to catch anything. My car's just up there. If I fish this hard, there's even a minute chance, like even if the fish aren't on, there's a minute chance of hooking up with something. So, you know, that's just the way it is. Plug up. Oh, that was a hit. Oh. He hit twice. What was that? Just my luck. You'll see that. You'll see that rod go. That was a full on, like a very serious, I want to eat this hit. There's a carpy carp. That's something. That's something. It's a cod. It's a little cod. The cod love the corn cod lure. No hesitation whatsoever. It's a bit better than the last one. I caught on it. So out of season, so we want to look after them as good as we can. So get him into the net like that, that's silly. You want to look after them as good as you can all of the time, right? But you don't want to be taking them out of the water and spend a lot of time with them because they're out of season, right? So you want to be particularly quick. Off you go, buddy. So what I've done is kept him in the water. I got to show you him, but I didn't have him out of the water for very long. Looked after him. So now there's a chance that that was what hit me, but also there's a chance that something's changed and maybe the natives have just come on, because that was in a completely different spot to where I put that other cast.
We missed the final call. The writing's on the wall. We fell and now we walk in the ruins of our love. Days gone fading, hearts still aching. I can't control it, I can't control it. I know, keep pretending that we
no, 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 no.
Put our weapons down. Days gone fading, heart still aching. I can't control it, I can't control it. I know, keep it.
No, no.
We could never make it. I know. In the late night, when the lights out, we can sleep now. We lost. Gets me every time. In the moonlight, and I can't get out. Baby, I know. Baby, I
That was an eventful end to an otherwise not very eventful day. So in this episode, we got a little yellow belly. Obviously, that was 2 days ago. Then I caught a carp and a cod. All I really needed was a redfin to fill out the full list of fish that can be caught in here. Sadly, that didn't happen. Not a bad cod. Quiet arvo. From what Robbie said, I literally rocked up as the bite finished. 2 hours after I got here, he left, and he said that the last couple of hours it had just shut down. So I got one hit straight up, and then caught the carp and nothing, pretty much. Bloody trucks. Truck o'clock. Righto, so yeah, that was it. Not a bad over floating around until the drone decided it was gonna fight me every way. Hardly any wind. I go to land the drone, the wind picks up, the drone doesn't want to stay near me. The perimeter sensors kick in and the drone keeps drifting away from me because it thinks it's going to crash into me. So thanks very much for that, DJI. And then it decides to do a forced landing into the water. Well, it would have been better off running into me than running into the water. So maybe that's something you guys need to work on with your sensors. If it's clearly coming into land, maybe the sensors need to allow for that or something, because every time I got the drone near me, it pushed away. I would have had time to land it, but because of that I didn't. So anyway, I ripped the battery out of it straight away, shook what I could out of it. I'm going to take it home and dry it, and we'll leave it a few days and we'll just see if it works or not. Hopefully we haven't lost the drone. Yeah, otherwise not a bad day. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I know it wasn't that action-packed, but I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Consider hitting the subscribe button to support us. Also, some links in the description if you want to help us out, Patreon and all that sort of stuff. We'll be doing stuff with Patreon real soon. I'm revamping Patreon at the moment, and lure builds that we do will be given away, not all of them, but a fair few will be given away to our patrons every month. So there's going to be at least 1 or 2 lures every month. There might be 3 or 4. And they will go just random draw to patrons every month. So if you're a patron, you're in the chance to win a lot of the lures you see us make. Otherwise, thank you very much for supporting us by watching. That supports us and we appreciate that as well. So guys, have a good one. Get out and have a crack. Tight lines, don't forget to fish every opportunity, and we will catch you in the next one.